This presentation is the second part of the What's Up with Protein module. We will discuss amino acids and their relationship to protein. We will also discuss essential and non-essential amino acids, the function of amino acids, and the importance of amino acids for optimal health. As a brief overview from the previous lesson, a protein is a naturally occurring, extremely complex substance that consists of amino acid residue joined by peptide bonds. Now, proteins are present in all living organisms and include many essential biological compounds, such as enzymes, hormones, antibodies, and more. Now, amino acids are simply smaller units which make up proteins. Now, these are the 9 essential amino acids the body needs. As a reminder, the body does not produce any of these, so we have to get them from outside sources, whether animal-based protein or plant-based protein. And they are as follows: histidine, valine, isoleucine, leucine, phenylalanine, METHIONINE, lysine, tryptophan, and THREONINE. Now, we'll dive into these amino acids individually and talk about their function in upcoming slides. So now we're at a very important part of this lesson. And I'd like to add a personal note, if you don't mind. But if you've watched my video where I shared my personal eating journey or healthy eating journey, where I went from raw vegan to vegetarianism to pescatarianism to intuitive eating, and that's where I am now, I share with you my experiences with many health issues because I was not only not getting enough protein, but I didn't understand the complexities of protein. And as a plant-based eater at that time, I didn't understand how to combine the right protein in order to get complete protein, especially during those years where I only ate plant-based foods. So I didn't understand the function of the amino acids within the protein. And I didn't receive that information from any of my healthcare practitioners. They gave me some information, but they didn't really drill down into the whys, the hows, and why these individual amino acids affected me the way they did and how I can maximize my food intake by receiving these amino acids. So at the end of this module, I want you to walk away with the information that I didn't have. Personally, I had to learn to be an advocate for myself and research this information, which is why I am now sharing it with you. So that said, let's discuss amino acids and their function. Histidine is a unique essential amino acid that assists in blood cell formation, the protection of nerve cells, and the growth and repair of tissue. Now, the main function of histidine is that it maintains myelin, M-Y-E-L-I-N, and that's a protective barrier. It's like a sheath that surrounds and protects the nerve cells for the transmission of messages from the brain to other areas in the body and to all of our organs. So histamine acts as a precursor for the synthesis of histamine, which is a neurotransmitter that's essential for immune response. And most importantly, well, I shouldn't say most importantly, but this is an important factor, and I'll share with you why. Histidine also regulates the sleep-wake cycle, or you may have heard the term circadian rhythm. And what happens when your circadian rhythm is out of whack? Well, there are changes in your sleep pattern, which may lead to cognitive and behavioral issues like diminished focus, diminished attention span, diminished motor skills, and even affects memory. So these symptoms subsequently can result in workplace errors, reduced efficiencies, or even accidents, according to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. Valine is one of the 3 branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs. This is particularly essential for muscle building, supporting muscular growth, tissue repair. It supports the nervous system and cell regeneration. It is also very important for cognitive health and help with relaxation and mental calmness during stressful situations. Leucine is the third branch chain amino acid that is critically subjected to protein synthesis and muscle repair. One of its most important functions is the ability to enhance muscular recovery. Therefore, it is considered an ideal supplement to recovery from any major surgical procedure or trauma because it promotes wound healing. Leucine regulates the blood glucose level and is a great source of energy when it comes to intense athletic performance or other physical activities. Isoleucine is another essential and branch chain amino acid. Isoleucine's major functions include the transport of oxygen from our lungs through our entire body. It's also responsible for hemoglobin production and glucose metabolism. This amino acid is influential to muscle metabolism while boosting energy levels. Phenylalanine, that's a mouthful, but it acts as a precursor of dopamine, epinephrine, norepinephrine, and tyramine. It is also a popular antidepressant dietary supplement. It has pain relieving properties and it helps prevent mood swings, avoid lethargy, fatigue, sluggishness, and anxiety. Phenylalanine is also responsible for the production of other amino acids. Threonine is considered an integral part of structural proteins, for example, collagen protein and elastin protein that is present in your skin and connective tissues. Therefore, threonine is responsible for the formation of bones, cartilage, hair, teeth, and nails. In addition to this, threonine also promotes the growth of liver and skeletal muscles. Now, the production of antibodies and strengthening the immune system are also its prime activities. Tryptophan acts as a precursor in serotonin synthesis. And because of its role in the production of serotonin, that feel good hormone, tryptophan reduces the symptom of stress, anxiety, and helps fight depression. It also helps improve mood and sleep. Tryptophan has much significance to treat premenstrual syndrome as well as seasonal affective disorder, which I experienced, especially during the winter months. Methionine is a sulfur containing compound. Therefore, it acts as the perfect scavenging agent that is capable of reducing oxidative stress. Now, one of its major functions is the detoxification of properties that are in the body, such as heavy metals. It helps remove the heavy metals from the body. However, methionine is also significant for the absorption of minerals like zinc and selenium, which is vital for your health. Most of us like really great looking and healthy skin. Well, that's where lysine comes into play. And it plays an essential role in the production of hormones and enzymes. Lysine enhances the collagen production and is significant in the formation and the development of bones and muscles, cartilage, and skin. It also improves the calcium absorption as it limits the wastage of calcium through urine. So, what that means is it helps absorb all the calcium that you intake through your food and it limits it from going out of your body through your urine. And even when you're taking supplements, the lysine helps absorb those supplements, the calcium supplements, so that you're not urinating it out. So, with all of that said, how do I meet my protein needs? Well, your focus should be not only on quantity, but quality of the proteins that you are consuming. You need to add enough quality proteins into your diet every single day. So whether you're a consumer of animal protein or animal and plant proteins, just make sure that it is a good source of protein. We will discuss various animal and plant protein sources and how to maximize intake in the next module.